Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and today it's my turn to show you my video in the collaboration that is hosted by Rachel from RachandBella Crafts, and it's hashtag HOWTOBOTANICAL, and it's a collaboration between various people. I will list them all down below, different YouTube channels, different artists that are showing you ways to use botanical tips and tricks in your journal. And I'm working with Rachel's botanical kit. I don't know the name. When I'm filming it, the name is not familiar to me yet because there's a challenge going on. So I will link it down below when it is launched, but it is a botanical kit. I have a few pages and a few bits and pieces on my desk because I have been working with this. This is obviously not from the kit, but I have been working with this already to show you what I'm going to do. It's in greens, it's in blues, it's in neutrals, it's not a typical botanical kit like you usually see. It is I think it's kind of romantic, but still botanical. And yeah, the more I worked with it, the more I liked all the different elements even more. But what I'm going to show you is how you can add a floating tab. And I'm going to show you how it will look when it is in a journal. To add botanical elements to your journal without putting all the extras in the journal itself. I hope I can explain. I have made this journal. It is not finished yet. I have to do several things, and I have videos on how I came to this journal. I will link them down below. But like I said, the botanical tab thingy I made, the floating tab. In this case, it's horizontal, but I made this. And it's just somewhere to put in your journal. This is obviously a different journal than you normally make because it's the other way around. So the shape of the pages are different. But I do have to finish it, like I said. But what I like is to put in tab things in your journal. It can also be a writing board if you want to. In this case, it will not work because it's kind of wobbly, but it immediately gives your journal a different look and feel, because like this, it's more plain, and when you put this in, it is very much embellished, and in this case with botanical leaves. I try to make this board more romantical, fitting this journal. Let's make a floating tab. I have a tab punch, and I punched out a tab and I attached it to a square piece of paper. Obviously, when you have an other journal, a journal like so, your tab thing will go like this, and your tab will be on here. And I'm going to use the papers from the kit, of course. Going to glue on the pages. I will do the gluing off camera, otherwise this video will be way too long. But let me see which way the tabs need to go. Yes, to the left. Let me glue on this paper to this front side, and then we are going to embellish it and make it into a botanical floating tab. Okay, so I put on this paper on the front side and some backing paper on the back side. This is just some vintage looking paper that you can buy printed already in a paper pack. But I lost the package, so I don't know the name anymore. And to be honest, I don't know where I ordered it. But this is this tab, and I just want to show you really quick how you can make your own tab thingy. You don't need to have a fancy tab punch to make it. You can make one yourself. I'm just cutting out something over here, just a strip, and if you cut like this, you have the beginning of a tab, and you can use like your where's my corner rounder? It's here. You can use your corner rounder to round the corners. It is kind of difficult to punch the one like here, but this is also a tab, so you don't need a fancy tab punch, and this can go in and it sticks out just a little. But this is just very quick to show you. You don't need a tab punch to make this. So I showed you how you can make a tab floating tab thing very easily by just cutting something over here and punching the corners with the corner punch. You can also use some pretty scissors like these to make pretty angles on your tab. They come in various shapes and forms. You can use it like this. You can make the tab over here or down or even on the top. You can make it small, you can make it longer. Mine is like this, and we are going to cover it with little bits and pieces that are botanical themed. I'm going to grab some of my leaf thingies, and we are going to start off embellishing this floating tab. Okay, I grabbed some of my leaves. These come from a faux plant, so I didn't buy them in a craft store. It's just a faux plant, and I cut off the leaves and rip this off. They come cheaper, and they work pretty well in journals, and they give a pretty good botanical look and feel. So, and you just pull these off. They are just glued on, so it really is easy to process, and it's not too expensive. And if you don't have faux leaves, you can also use dried flowers, of course. I have those too, but I'm going to work with these. And I have to say, I have a lot of leaves, different ones. I have them for a long time in my stash, so it's a good thing that I can use them now. And you're just going to collage in a way with the leaves. I also have a pink one. I can add a little pink. Yes, I can. And I have this one, this one, this one, and this one. Let's see. Yeah. And I also have this. This is also fake. It's just a piece of fake flower thing I bought a long time ago. But it's a pretty... I do like the texture of this thing. And it's going to keep... well, it's going to stay well in the journal. It will not well, end up with nothing on it. So let's just see how we are going to attach this to the papers. At the end I will add some items from the kit also. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this one. Yeah, I am. And I'm just putting on a little bit of glue and put on the leaves. I didn't sew around this tab. The other one I did, but I do want to show you also how you can make botanical things without a sewing machine. But it does add a little texture to the tab, I have to say. But another thing is I can't work with the sewing machine at this moment. Not that it's broke, but it's too loud for my ears. I have something on my ears at the moment, and I hear everything very loud and clear. And it's very annoying. And I'm just gluing on some of the leaves. I try not to overthink. do need a little bit more glue. I want to put another leaf underneath. But you can also do this with flowers, the paper flowers you made, or fabric flowers. I don't know how to make them, but I'm sure there will be a video of somebody showing you something like this, so you can use that method to make a pretty botanical floating tab. I'm just focusing on this side now. I also want to put something over here. And this is very bold, but you can do it with smaller leaves, less leaves, use less leaves, not as much as I do. But I want this tab thing really to pop out and give the journal more botanical feel. So that's why I'm taking it on so strong. Yeah, I need another. I am going to use pink. Yeah, I am. Can I rip this off? Yes, I can. This one needs some extra glue. To put this on. Let me see how I'm going to put this on. Okay, I punched a hole over here and put in an eyelet, and now I'm going to try to attach this thing. Oh, I'm going to do it like this. Wait a minute. Let me just. This is going well. I did this many times before, but I had different glue, and this glue doesn't work very well. I'm going to put 2 more holes in it. Yeah. I have some repairing to do, but I have an idea, and I'm going to tell you. First, let me clean up a little bit from the glue. Okay, since I couldn't glue on this piece over here, I came up with a different way to attach this. It has something to do with my glue. Normally I use a different type of glue to glue down these leaves, but I don't have the glue at the moment. Well, I have it, but it's dried out. So I had to do it like this, but we will get there. I punched in 4 holes, not exactly straight and in line, but somewhere around the same spot next to each other. And what I'm going to do, and I'm going to use embroidery thread, no, not embroidery thread, sorry, waxed thread, but you can use any thread you want. And I'm going to try and put this on with the wax thread, and also put on a few buttons and maybe a few dangly bits. Let me grab those. So I got my thread, my needle, some scissors, box with the, just going to collect select a few buttons that I want to use. Also want to use blue because there's a lot of blue in this kit. Oh, this is a cute one also. And maybe this one. Yeah. So I've selected 4 buttons and I'm just going to sew these on with the piece of green, I don't know how you call this sort of leaf, but the faux botanical leaf thing. So I haven't prepared this because obviously I was planning to glue it. I changed the plan, which is okay. First I'm going to put it through like so. Yeah, this can go over here. Then I can sew it on to this side of the button and put it onto this hole. And squeeze it really tight. Okay, I probably do not need 4 buttons when I see this. I think 2 will work perfect. So just tying a knot. All the way around. Okay, I like it this way. Let me see. I think the light one. So now I'm going to this side. Yeah. Come up over here. Oh. Oh, I need to pull this a little. Okay. I'm going a second time. I'm just securing the button a little by making a loop and then tying it into a knot. I'm actually kind of glad this didn't work out the way I planned, because now it looks great. And now I'm going back to this hole and on the back side again for the second time to the other hole. So now you went to both the holes 2 times and you have some sort of line over here that's almost the same. So it's a little bit equal. I don't know how you say it. We say gelijk in Dutch. The same. It's the same. I want to put this one underneath. Yeah, this works out. Okay. There's a little bit of glue over here I want to remove. Okay, so my plan failed, but it brought me this. And I do have to say, I like this. I'm just thinking if it needs more leaves over here, a little bit more on here. I do think so. I'm going to add this little leaf, and then we can put a little dangly over here. And since this is already so very decorated, I am not sure if I will be adding images from the kit. Not that I don't like the images, but not sure if you can see. Maybe, oh, you can see. This looks cool. Maybe I can add a little bit of the collage pieces from the kit over here. Okay, I found one of these tickets. They are included. These are included. You have them in the bigger shape form, the bigger size, and the smaller size. And I'm going to use this one over here. And also want to add a little lace over here, and one of the sayings, the words. I don't know which one I like the best. I like all of them. I like especially this one, but this is very large. Let's do Flora. Let me see how we are going to... Oh, I wanted to add some lace. So I have my lace over here. Going to add it over here. Okay, do I need to... First I'm going to glue down the butterflies, and then we are going to add a little piece of lace also on the butterflies, I think. The journal I made using this kit will be in the giveaway I'm hosting, and this will be during the next 2 weeks. I will make an announcement on one of my videos how you can enter, what you need to do to enter, and when the drawing will be. So if you are subscribed to my channel, or if you're not subscribed yet, you maybe want to subscribe, but also make sure you hit the bell so you will be notified when I'll upload new videos. I have to put a little bit of glue over here. Okay, we need to add this floral word. I'm going to put some cheesecloth underneath. Okay, I glued on some of the lace over here, added a small leaf because I thought it was weird not having anything over here, and on the back side I also glued some of the lace, and all we need to do now is put on a dangly bit. I'm going to grab a few of my beads. So I have the beads. Oh, Mr. Supervisor is in the room now. Yeah, he's joining in the collaboration too, in his own way, a way that I don't like. He's making a lot of noise, but yeah, the poor fellow is ill again. Hope he will recover very soon. That's Mr. Supervisor saying he wants to go out of the room. So I'm just adding a few beads, nothing too heavy, because otherwise it will be too bulky, I think. But I do like it. Maybe put on these. And let me see these. I'm going to do the same on the other strand. Off camera. Let Mr. Supervisor out of the room. And then we can see how it ends. See the end result. Okay, I have on the beads. I have the beads on, sorry. I put Mr. Supervisor outside of the room. Glue on my hands everywhere. And I also want to add a little charm, botanical themed charm. I have trees and I have a little clover. We call this klavertje 4 in Dutch, just so you know. Just tying this together. So, like I said, you can also make leaves from die cuts you have with your die cut machine, or if you have images from leaves from a kit, previous one, or maybe from magazines, you can cut out the leaves, put them on cardstock, ink them, and put them on the floating tabs. And also on your journal pages, because now I'm doing this on a tab thing, but you can also do this on a cover or on a journal page. But I like having something that really pops out but doesn't make your journal bulky. You can take this out when you want to, and that's the thing I like. So this is what we got now. I have to say, I do want to add a little bit of ink over here, because in my opinion it needs more distress ink over here to frame it a little. Yeah, it did. So this is what we got now, and let me see when we put it in the journal, like so. This is what it would look like, and I'm not sure if you can see. Stand up to see what you see. Yeah, you see the tab thing here. Obviously this one is blocking this tab, so in this case I would do it like so. Put one in front and one behind. Yeah. And doesn't it look yummy, all the bits and pieces hanging out? So yeah, this is another way of making botanical things in your journal. This one is more romantic, and this is really bold, I think. Different techniques. So yeah, this is my contribution to the collaboration. Like I said, I will link all the other artists down below, the channels with the links, so check out all the channels. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, especially leave a comment, but yeah, because they are working very hard to do this, so it would be nice the next day the comments on your video and the likes. It really encourages you to go on. So please do that to all the other channels, to all the other videos underneath. Like I said, I will be giving away this little journal. It's not finished. I will be working on it. Maybe one video I will work on it. I will do a lot off camera. Then I will do a flip through and I will tell you what you need to do, how to enter the giveaway. I hope you liked it. Hit the bell so you will be notified when I upload new videos and become a subscriber. And yeah, I also have a playlist on how I made this little journal. I will link the kit down below. I have all the information also from Rachel. And yeah, this is a fun thing. I'm very honored that I am a part of this collaboration, and I want to thank Rachel from RachandBella Cross for hosting this. And I also want to thank all the other ladies that are promoting all the other channels on Instagram every day with a new video. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay creative. Greetings from the Netherlands, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Bye.